I don't know if I should even make this video or post it, but I'm going to anyway. For all you other single dads out there, especially the ones with an ex whose main goal is to turn your children against you. Admittedly so. I'm not my normal self today, to be honest. I've been tearing up all day. I'm used to my adult sons not talking to me from their mothers. Whatever. Witchcraft. Or, I don't know. Her influence that she has over them. Quick short story. Our whole relationship. Our whole relationship. Hold on. Alright, this crap truck starts beeping for no reason all the time. But my bald spots. Yeah, I don't know. If I could let one other brother out there know that you're not going through this alone. I love my children so much, it kills me. My boy is not talking to me. We were so close. 2015, 2016, I fell and had surgery. That's when their mother decided I needed to get out. So I went back home where I'm gonna be helped. I had my bicep tendon, rotator cuff all redone. I worked for 2 months with all that torn because she thought I just wanted to get pills. I faked tears in ligaments and tendons and whatever else to get pain pills. So I just took Suboxone and worked for 2 months, sorry. Even when I went to my surgeon, like one of the top sports surgeons in Pittsburgh, I mean, he does all the Pitt players, Penguins players, Dr. Lynn at UPMC, he's a great doctor, great surgeon. Best surgeon I've had a few. All from injuries. I'm accident prone, and I like to do dumb things, it's fun. But, yeah, sorry, this is a somber video, and like I said, who knows if I should even post it, because the reason I'm hated today and woke up to very insulting stuff from my oldest son days before his birthday. I don't know if you women or men that do the same. Yeah, I mean, of course it hurts the children. But if the parent truly loves his children and all he wants to do is what's right by them. But, you know, I've always been bad with money. So money is their biggest issue. So whenever I can, I give it to her. Then I don't talk to my sons, or I get in verbal attacks and arguments with my oldest. My youngest just ignores me. We'll have one nice conversation with me every few months. And then now I hear he's mad at me too for whatever reason. He's an adult too. But my daughter's never been mad at me. And I sure as hell have never made her do anything. Apparently I made the YouTube shorts on here, 2 of them with her. She was with me all day. We played, jumping on trampolines, riding bikes, riding skateboards. Like, I am a very active parent. And it don't matter how many kids are there, I'll take everyone's kids. I love hanging with the children. You know, they're the only honest people on this planet. And that's kind of what hurts so bad, is that my daughter should know that she can talk to me about anything in the world. But she couldn't call me to tell me, just please don't tag me on my new Facebook, all my friends see it. yada yada. She told me before all her friends would always see my post with her in it and like them and laugh. Period. Not laugh in a mean way. Period. But the night we filmed 2 YouTube videos, and she wasn't crazy about starting it's the filming she didn't want to do. Never mentioned anything about posting it. Just don't post it on Facebook or whatever. But this is before she had her Facebook account. She just started it. I went on today just to check it out at break, and when I took a break, and I'm blocked. My teenage daughter, young teenage daughter, the apple of my eye, man. Like, I don't know if you know, whichever partner in a relationship is doing it to the other partner. She's killing me. Kids they're killing me. My blood pressure's through the roof. I miss more work from depression making me physically ill. I'm sorry. I just want a relationship with my children again. We were inseparable. I get accused of never supporting anyone. I don't know how we lived when I'm the only one that worked for almost a full decade out of 13 years or whatever. But I am bad on money. I own up. I wasn't using addict. I mean, high functioning, you know, but the pain pills they had me on hooked me. I never went to pain clinics. I mean, I broke my elbow and I got accused of faking a broken elbow. So I just sat up all night like, fine, maybe it's not broke, maybe I just bruised it. Won't go. Mind you, my arm won't straighten past this point. Felt like it was welded right here. I broke the bone that connects your forearm and my socket. And I still have nerve damage in it. I have no cartilage in my wrist. Like, so my physical pain is enough for me to not do what I do for a living anymore and go punch buttons on a cash register. And nothing against that. I mean, I couldn't deal with the public. God bless all of you. I don't understand how you could treat someone. We shared so much time together over a decade, raising 3 children. And I did everything with my kids. I have receipts. At least for my boys, I mean, every Facebook memory I post is me playing with my kids. Every kickball game, Dad, we need someone's cheating. With all the neighborhood kids. You see any other 40-year-old parents out there? I'm almost 50 now. But their whole lives, in my late 30s and the 40s. I mean, I still skateboard. I'm going to be 49 in April. And it hurts sometimes. I mean, when I'm not doing the hills, I'm hitting concrete a lot. But, I don't even know the purpose of this post. Any advice from any other fathers going through stuff? You want to talk to me? I've been going through it for a long time. I slipped and fell on ice on March 1st, 2015. Didn't have my surgery till 2016 because I also faked that to get pain pills. Mind you, I've never been a member of a pain clinic or any of that. I never did any of that doctor shopping. I would go to the emergency room. If surgery or cast was needed, went on from there. But I mean, my last surgery is by far the most painful thing that's ever happened to me. 4.5 weeks of initial recovery, 26 weeks of physical therapy afterwards, 4 to 6 weeks of initial recovery. 24 to 26 weeks of physical therapy after, which halfway through I I got all the exercise there. I asked her what the next ones were, and I did them myself. I've been in physical therapy. I don't know, dude. I've crushed my foot, then went to Woodstock 99 a week later. Came back, it was destroyed from walking on it. It was impossible not to. My armpits swelled from my crutches. So I had pins and plates put in it. When you go up to my head, I've had staples 3 times, stitches once, maybe twice. I've had over 10 concussions, so I probably definitely have CTE. But it doesn't come out as anger. It's more, comes out as depression, sadness. I won't take any antidepressants. Feelings are what make you a human. Period. Obviously, I'm on the benzos still. I just got my last refill before I go to the doctor next month, and I'm gonna start with my first video from the taper clinic, at the taper clinic, Dr. Josef. I mean, they really understand, this burden that's been in my life. I could eat the whole bottle, they don't do anything. But if I don't take them, forget it. But, yeah, I don't, what's driving me crazy is that the closer I'm getting to God, the more I'm learning the Bible. I pray constantly, and I've been doing that a long time. I'm going to church now. I'm signing up for groups to help community, help whatever I can. I think I'm too old, but I would love to go to a third world country and bring water. I can build anything. Go build them stuff they need built. Just help and preach the gospel. I just would need some help learning some of that. My memory is not the greatest, but yeah, it's hard. When I'm called and needed for something, I'm there. This needs fixed. I'm not going to get into details and her personal business of her house, but if something needs fixed, I volunteer to do stuff. No. I try to be kind. I try to help. I tell her I love her still. She gave me the 3 greatest things in my life. And the last thing I ever wanted to do is be separated. When she said she was pregnant, I thought she was my girl for the rest of my life. And even though it was in sin, I was a heathen. Like a heathen. I was a piece of garbage. But I'm repenting and asking for forgiveness every day. And I hear these people have these moments where they break down like, God, I can't take anymore. Please give me a sign. I honestly, little things, they could be coincidences. I mean, I know God's control of everything. Jesus is my Lord, and I trust in His plan for me. I just really wish my plan involved my family. I mean, my older side of the family, my grandmother's not doing well. I was taking care of her. That's another thing that caused the problem, that I had to stay home during my rehabilitation and after for about a year to 2, because my grandma broke her femur right in front of me and my daughter. She just slipped on the kitchen floor. It looked like she slid in the second base in her mid-80s. So she broke her femur, and then it was a fight to get her to do physical therapy. And now she gets baths in bed. We got her a hospital bed. We'll never put her in a home because she would never do that to any of us. She raised me and my brothers, along with my other grandparents. She's the most loving woman in the world. I'm sorry if I'm mumbling. My head hurts. Just the stress, my phone not ringing. This is by far the hardest thing I've ever gone through. But I could see it from the start. I was never allowed to punish my kids. You know, as the dad, the authority figure, you know, when your kids are acting up, I'm gonna beat your butt. I'm not really gonna beat their butt. But she would chime in, you are not! Jump in front of them like I'm really gonna beat my kids. Dude, honestly, I was beat as a kid. Not beat, but I had my butt whooped plenty. And it was deserved every bit of the time. Now, my grandma did whoop on me. Bat to the head, all kinds of stuff. I deserved every bit of it. Like I said, I went to church, I went to youth group my whole life. Well, my whole childhood. Bible school, Sunday school, Bible camp. But I didn't learn anything. It was just a group after school to hang out with all my neighborhood friends that went to the same church, which was quite a few. Period. But I'm gonna end this boring video. I don't even know what I'm asking for or what I'm saying. Any advice, you know, except for they'll come around. No, it's been years. Coming around doesn't work. They come around, we get along for a week, and then I'm the most incredible prick in the world. It's a great song. I'm not the devil that you think that I am. I played it for my ex one day. We were in the same car. And she even messaged me months later and said, I just heard that song you played for me in the car. And that was it. That's not like her. And I try so hard to be nice. All I want is respect. She wants more money. I'm gonna be completely honest. There's days where my depression, that's what I have. This is not sad. I've never hurt myself. I'm not a wuss, and I'm a Christian. I'm not gonna hurt myself. I would never do anything like that. I'm sure I've threatened it, but it's just angry talk. I lost my parents very young, and my dad was never around by his choice, and it still affected me deeply. Basically, I spent my whole life as a son wanting my father. My grandfather was great. Don't get me wrong, my grandfather, I love him. Rest in peace. He was a great man. But I wanted my dad. Pull up, see a car there. Oh, it's my dad. No, it's not. It's my grandpa's union friend or something. But I don't know. If anyone can relate, and if even one person feels like they're not alone, then I'm happy. At least my struggle, my pain, was able to let someone else know they're not alone. I truly have a big heart. I mean, women I've dated since my wife said they've never seen anyone love kids as much as me. People I was with when my wife have said the same thing. But somehow that changed because we don't live together. I wasn't able to send her money while I was laid up for close to a year. And I don't do good enough with it now. But in all honesty, keep turning my kids against me. The only time I get calls are when they need money immediately. Don't give me, it's like, hey, I could use a couple bucks this week so I could plan my stuff out because I live check to check. Pretty much, at least right now. By summer, hopefully that will end. But then one of their cars will break down and all of a sudden dad will be needed. It just hurts, man. Sorry, I'm done boring you. If you watch this, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. And like, I mean, anyone in the comments, please hit me up, like, subscribe. It would mean the world to me. According to my oldest kids, this is the dumbest idea I've ever had. It doesn't cost anything, and I've been making TikToks and YouTube shorts and reels and whatever forever. But my daughter told them I made her do it against her will. Never in my life. She's my bumblebee. She's my angel. But I'll quit boring everyone. Thank you. If you watched, I really appreciate it. Please comment if you have similar stuff, if you'd like to share, if you'd like to discuss. I'm all about chat. Please hit me up. I might have already said it, but please like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. Just poke those buttons and try to get me up to 100. I'm almost at 50. I try to be cheery in these, but I see a lot of the people my age just saying to be real, so this is about as real as it gets for me. Great. Well, my cousin's answering me now, so one of my daughter's group of 6 best friends happens to be our cousin as well. It's awesome. They became like best friends. They were inseparable at first. They became best friends without even knowing they were cousins. Because my cousin just moved to the area. Period. But I love her. She's great. Both of them are. I'm not gonna say their names, but they're such good people. And they're from my mom's side of the family, so we didn't spend much time with them, but they're the sweetest people in the world. But I'm gonna see what she says. My daughter might be at her musical practice, which I have 2 front row tickets for next month. But she won't even talk to me. I have awesome ideas for a gift for her to give to her there. But my cousin's gonna help me with that too. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe. God bless you all. Thank you.